Featherweight bout here. Andre Fili coming in at plus 170 against Nathaniel Wood coming in at minus 210 over under 2.5 rounds, minus 240 for the over, plus 200 for the under. Andre Fili 2-2-1 or a 2-2 and a no contest in his last 5. And Nathaniel Wood, since moving up to 145, has looked pretty dang good. He's on a nice little 2-fight win streak since he moved up. So he's 2-0 in the featherweight division, beat Charles Rosa and Charles Jourdain. So 2-0 against the Charles. But he's getting Andre Fili here, who is he's sitting at a pretty decent dog price here. And he's a big veteran in the UFC. This will be his 20th fight. He's 10-8 in the UFC with the no contest. So it'll be his real 20th fight. And training out of Team Alpha Male, like, Nathaniel Wood's probably nothing different than he's seen his entire career. I mean, he's been in there with Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez, Calvin Kattar, Sadiq Youssef, Bryce Mitchell, Michael Johnson. Like, we all know Nathaniel Wood's going to be touted for his hands and the work he does on the feet. But Andre Fili's seen that, like, his entire career. So I'm kind of thinking Andre Fili's a live dog, but it's always tough to go against the Englishmen when they're in London. So, yeah, a steep price on Nathaniel Wood, but I think this is probably a fight that stays on the feet unless Andre Fili wants to mix in the takedowns, which he could do. He has shown to go to that from time to time. If you look at the stats, Andre Fili lands 2.38 takedowns per 15 minutes. Nathaniel Wood has looked pretty good as far as his takedown defense goes since moving up to 145, but Fili's a big dude, 5'11". He's going to have a 5-inch reach advantage as well. And for a fight that's probably going to go to a decision, probably going to stay on the feet, kind of leaning the dog, but like I said, home field advantage somewhat. So what are you thinking?
Yeah, home field advantage makes it tough in this one. But like from an analytical standpoint, not who I think is going to win or who I think anybody should bet on. But I mean, I think there is value on Fili because you break it down and like it's going to be a pretty evenly matched fight. Like you said, Nathaniel Wood coming up to 145. Fili's 5'11. Wood is 5'6. I think he's going to be at a 4 or 5-inch reach disadvantage. And although Andre Fili has a negative strike differential, I could see Nathaniel Wood getting touched up by him just for the fact that Nathaniel Wood already gets hit with almost 5 significant strikes per minute at 135. And now you're getting a striker who's 4 inches of reach on you and, 3-4 inches taller as well. So maybe he gets hit a little bit more this fight than normal. So I think it makes it really interesting. And Fili, has that wrestling in his back pocket. Nathaniel Wood can wrestle as well. So I think that kind of offsets each other. And I think it's going to be pretty equal in that department as well, to where we're going to get a lot closer fight than this line's kind of showing. So for that reason, from an analytical standpoint, I think picking the dog or betting on the dog is going to hold good value, especially as the week goes on. I think there's going to be some people coming in on Nathaniel Wood, hometown guy, people wanting to get their money on him. So yeah, I could see Andre Fili being a pretty good dog play this week. I do think Wood probably edges him out. But at the same time, man, Wood's not really out there finishing dudes. So Andre Fili does have some power in his hands. He's got some submissions on his record, and he has a lot of decision wins as well. So anywhere this fight goes, I think he's going to be equipped to hang in there. For the pick, I'm going to take Nathaniel Wood, but don't be surprised if Fili cashes your dog ticket.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Nathaniel Wood too, just for him being at home. I don't love the price, but I do think he's going to have a slight edge as far as output goes on the feet, and the takedown defense has been pretty solid for him. And if he wants to go to it himself, he's not too bad in that department. I mean, you got 5 on Charles Jourdain, but we all know Jourdain. He's a wild fighter. It's not too hard to take him down unless you're Chrome Gracie, and that's like your whole game plan. So yeah, we're both going with Nathaniel Wood.